It's so crazy being on the internet, because on my other channel, I posted a video asking people to not bring TikTok insecurities, like those really fake, weird insecurities that are targeted towards teen girls so they hate themselves, to YouTube Shorts, because that's like the only thing that my sisters would watch. And my little sister was starting to get very badly affected by them, like calling herself ugly every 5 seconds, asking for a lash lift, which I don't even know what is. But anyways, and so whenever I posted it, I was so excited to see that it got 1,000 views, because that's crazy to me. And it had a few comments. My videos never get comments. And so whenever I checked what they were, it was just people saying, wow, shut your effing mouth, womp womp. Or there was one nice guy, he said, not to be mean, but shouldn't you just not be on shorts anyways then? And so I replied saying, wouldn't it just be so much easier to not make self-deteriorizing content that's also towards many, many little kids across the world than to just get her off of social media? And I know that's what I want to do. She's on it way too much. And I am too, so I'm a bad influence. But I don't watch that sort of content. I dislike it and tell YouTube to not show it to me again, and it doesn't. But it's so sad that people don't care that little kids are going to end up hating themselves because these grown women want to say, oh, I have cortisol face, I need a lash lift. If I don't put on concealer right now, then everybody's going to think I'm super ugly, so let's go ahead and do that. Yes, I did do my best influencer voice right there. And so I was really expecting people to be like, oh my gosh, yes, I hate seeing that content on my For You page too. I'm so sorry that your little sisters are seeing this. I hope that they get onto a better side of YouTube. You know, stuff like that, where girls have basic human empathy. Because that video was mainly targeted to girls. Now it gets hit with a bunch of grown men. There was 2 girls who replied to the guy who said, womp womp, shut your effing mouth. They were like, wow, guess who didn't grow up? Real. I don't like the girl who said real, but that's okay. I feel like if the world wasn't so male dominated in pretty much every single aspect, then we would be more comfortable making these sort of videos, because after I seen those comments, I was kind of upset. I really wanted to delete that video because I don't want those sort of, it wasn't even, I was mad about the comments. I don't want those guys in my comment section. So I was debating whether I want to delete the video or just the comments, but I also don't want to let them know, or don't want to let them think that they won and they made me upset and all these mean things, because those are the sort of people that found my video. And so I made a little short post. I was like, how to make video find target audience, no mean boys. And I said, oops, that's me for Google. So it was like a little step at them. Made me feel better. But I really don't try and let other people's opinions of me ever affect how I act. Unless they're like upfront with me and say, wow, that was a really, the bad word, move. And I try not to hang out with people who call me bad words, but sometimes that's just like the first thing that comes to my mind. Anyways, if someone is harassing me in public, like they do, and I don't even have the quote-unquote body type that men should be harassing me for. Like, I didn't know it was my brother, but my brother, while we were skating one time, he grabbed my, near my hip bones and, tickled it. And so I turned over and tried to shove him and said, F off. And I never cuss. So I was so surprised that, I said that. But I feel like that's the sort of attitude that I need to bring to the table more often. The one thing I'm never going to be disappointed myself in is how confident I am telling a boy what he's doing is wrong. If someone wants to act inappropriate to me, then they're going to get the appropriate reaction, which is me yelling at them and telling them to F off. And I wasn't necessarily raised that way anyways. I was raised to just ignore them, and if they bother you, just go tell a teacher. No, they don't do anything. Bro, leave me alone. And so I always try my best to stand up for myself. And I don't really care about getting hate comments. People are gonna hate regardless. And the best thing I can do is just tell them to F off. I'm sorry, this is such a different vibe than my first video. First video was like sad that no one liked me. And now I'm telling them how much I don't care that they don't like me. But that's just the amazing life of Abigail. Or, oh, wait, what did I call the channel? I was debating between two different like alias names before I came up with the channel, and I decided on Alaina. And I guess since I have a friend named Abigail, I'm so used to calling her Abigail that I just say Abigail, but it's actually Alaina's voice. Alaina's voice. Anyways, don't let people get to you. People suck sometimes, and that's okay. You just gotta keep on living your life. After you push them over, tell them not to fall.